Hello, Sagittarius. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of December from the 1st all the way through the 15th. It is a general reading, as always, Sagittarius, so it's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. Please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in your own private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I will also have a list of all of the card decks that I use for my reading, Sagittarius. So what I have in front of me are the two decks by Flames of Alchemy. The first is focused on Divine Masculine energy. The second is Divine Feminine energy. So let's go ahead and get started and pull a couple of focus messages for you, Sagittarius, to start off this reading. And a very happy birthday, Sagittarius, for everyone who's celebrating. So let's see what messages, what focus messages I can grab for you guys. So Divine Masculine energy, it can certainly resonate for both male and female. All right, let's take a look and see. Let's grab a couple messages here. Oh my gosh, secrets. I just did a reading, who was it for? I believe it was for Scorpio, and that was the very first card that I pulled for the Divine Masculine. So for you guys who might be thinking about a Scorpio, or if you're a cross watcher, definitely pay attention to that reading, and it might resonate with you as well. Masculine shadow. So for my Divine Masculines, perhaps there's something that's going on beneath the surface, behind the scenes, that you're not wanting to share with the Divine Feminine at this time. This could also be somebody who's operating from a dark space right now. So let's take a look and see how this plays out for this reading. I mean, there could certainly be secrets that the Divine Masculine is keeping, that's keeping him in the dark at this time, keeping him in the shadow. All right, so let's see what else. Focusing now on Divine Feminine energy for you, Sagittarius, for the first half of December. So let's take a look and see what's going on with the Divine Feminine here and how it relates to the Divine Masculine. So angels and spirit guides for Divine Feminine. Free spirit. And grounded. Okay, so I feel here that my Divine Feminine is actually in a very good space right now. She's in the light. You know, my Divine Masculine is in the dark, in the shadows. So very opposite type vibrations from both people coming through here. All right, let's see how those focus messages resonate with the rest of this reading, Sagittarius. All right, let's take a look and see. This is the Mystic Moon Oracles by Mystic Moon. So let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. So angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius. What else needs to come through in this reading for Sagittarius? Look at that. Union. Recognizing the bond between the two of you. We have received coming through as well. That could be by way of your energies, energy exchange, vibration exchange. Also, if you happen to be reaching out to each other in any way, shape, or form, whether that's through text, on social media, a phone call. This is coming through that this person that you're thinking about, Sagittarius, for this reading, they've received your form of communication. They have received your messages. But if you happen to be Divine Feminine reaching out to the Divine Masculine, there are secrets that are being kept there. Somebody is working on themselves at this time. I'm feeling more so that it could be the Divine Feminine, because my Divine Feminine is very grounded, just tapping into that very free spirit energy. And yet here's my Divine Masculine who's keeping secrets and possibly doing some shady things behind the Divine Feminine's back. We have a yes answer that's coming through here. But somebody has hit that mute button. It could be my Divine Feminine. And I've got what I tend to interpret as divine masculine energy from this card. So divine masculine more than likely is in need of forgiveness here. In need of forgiveness for keeping secrets. And so I feel, for those of you who are resonating with this, if your partner was keeping secrets from you, some of you guys have decided to just work on yourself and are not wanting to engage right now, not wanting to talk to the other person. Perhaps they've been trying to reach out to you to offer an apology or to ask for your forgiveness, and you're just not having it. Let's add some tarot to this, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we can uncover for you. So this is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know at this time? What is going on with your person, Sag? And this is the Twin Flame Journey, but you don't have to identify with a Twin Flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. What else do we need to know at this time in love, in life, for Sagittarius? Whoa, the Ten of Cups, contentment and joy, falling right below union. Perhaps this is what you're wanting to share with this person, Sagittarius, or you've already shared this part of your life with this person. But if you guys are in separation, if somebody's not wanting to talk and engage right now, more than likely I feel it's my divine masculine who created the separation and distance here through these secrets that have been kept from the divine feminine. We do have the Seven of Pentacles coming through. Reevaluation. Pentacles is earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for some of you. We also have the Ace of Wands. There's still that spark between the two of you. That is fire energy, so that's your very own energy, Sag, as well as Leo and Aries. Ace of Wands is something that inspires you, something or someone that inspires you. The ability to create something for yourself, and it's interesting how that does fall below the reinvention card, which for this reading, I'm gravitating towards divine feminine energy for that. We've got the Devil card coming through. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Capricorn, but there's some sort of obsession that's going on here. You know, and isn't it interesting how both cards have that fiery type vibration to it? Next card is the Lover's card. So for some of you guys, it could be a Gemini that you're thinking about. The bottom of this card does read Twin Flame Connection. So some of you might be in a twin flame journey with somebody. A twin flame, for those that are not familiar, it is a mirror soul or soul connection. It is somebody that is the other half of your soul, your true energetic counterpart in this lifetime. You can have more than one soulmate in this life, but you can only have one twin flame. There is a decision that needs to be made in regard to this love connection. That's a part of that lover's energy. We've got the Page of Swords coming through as well. Somebody very much into their thoughts and what they're thinking, and possibly what they're thinking is wanting to apologize, to offer some form of an apology so that they can be forgiven for what they've done. Pages do typically deliver messages. Wow. So going back to the Seven of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles is representing hard work, perseverance, diligence, not wanting to give up on something or someone, reevaluating the direction that this connection or the direction of your life, how is it going? What is it that you need to change? What is it that needs reevaluating and tweaking? so that the road ahead can be a lot smoother than where you've been. Because aces represent a fresh start, a new beginning. There is still a spark here between the two of you, even though more than likely there is no communication or very little of it. Now, with that Devil card represented right there, that does represent some sort of bondage, some sort of restriction, stagnation, somebody who felt or feels trapped in a situation. And if that's how my Divine Feminine was feeling, you know, she's not trapped anymore. She decided to free herself, and that's what finally grounded her in her life and in her energy. Especially if the Divine Masculine was keeping all of these secrets. Somebody might also be dealing with addictions. It could be my Divine Masculine. That could also be part of the secrets that's being hidden in the shadows. Alcoholism, drug abuse, a gambling problem. Somebody who could be a workaholic, who smokes too much, or just exhibiting codependent behavior. But the desire to end those negative conditions is here. That's also a part of that Devil energy. In regard to a romantic connection, it's somebody that still carries a torch for the person that they more than likely are in separation from. So Sagittarius, you might be dealing with somebody who still has feelings for you. You guys are in separation, but they still have love for you. They still care for you, however toxic that connection might be. Because I'm feeling part of that Devil energy. It's kind of a little bit toxic coming from this person. And they're really wanting to start over with you, I feel. Now, going back to that Lovers card, that there is a decision that ultimately needs to be made here. This is a deep spiritual union between two people. There's this intense attraction and draw towards this type of union between the two of you. But if secrets are being kept from you, then I don't feel, Sagittarius, that that's something that you're going to want to deal with. And should you guys come back together, that needs to be addressed. And perhaps my Divine Masculine is ready to let go of these secrets and to apologize, to ask for forgiveness. And it falls on my Divine Feminine to either accept that or reject it. That's a part of that decision. Part of the energy, too, of the Lovers card is good times that you guys have shared together. Some of you guys might actually be thinking about traveling this month. Could also be your close friends that you will be seeing during the holiday season. Could be tapping into that as well. In regard to love and romance, it is a very strong sexual connection that goes beyond instant gratification. It's not just about the physical aspect of it, because there is love that remains. The spark is still here between the two of you, even though more than likely you are in separation from each other. But I do feel that my Divine Masculine is in heavy thought and contemplation over how to repair the damage here, wanting to offer an apology to the Divine Feminine. That could certainly be reversed as well, okay? So let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels, and let's take a look and see what else needs to come through for you, Sag. Let's see what else in love and romance for the first half of December. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Unrequited love. Okay, so for some of you, somebody had a change of heart, and perhaps it is my Divine Feminines who have had that change of heart. coming to the realization that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's for some of you guys. And that actually freed you. If that devil energy was holding you down and making you feel trapped and made you feel like you were imprisoned somehow in this connection, you know, you had a change of heart, I feel, for some of you guys. That's not for everybody, but I do feel some of you have had a change of heart due to these secrets that were being kept from you. There was lies and dishonesty, deceptive energies and manipulation going on. And I feel for some of my Sagittarius viewers, you know, that's not something that you're interested in. So you chose to free yourself from that connection, and that's okay. Perhaps that's part of the reason why you hit that mute button and you don't want to talk. There's nothing left to say. Somebody wants to offer an apology. Somebody wants to ask for forgiveness. But I feel some of you may have moved on. Okay? This next card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you're not open to reconciliation with this person, you can certainly find love elsewhere. Love will find you again. Some of you shared a past life relationship with this person that you're thinking about. You've known each other before. So perhaps there was that sense of familiarity when you guys first met. You know, almost as if, like, gosh, have we met before, or have, you know, how do we know each other? You just feel like you've known them forever. That type of thing. There are those of you that need to release an ex. Perhaps you've done that already. And going back to that Lover's card, where there is a decision that needs to be implemented here for you, Sagittarius. Time frame of very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So what is it that you want? Do you want to be able to manifest a reconciliation with this person? Once you make that decision to create movement, that could certainly bring that to fruition for some of you. There is chemistry still for some of you, okay, because we do have that spark from that Ace of Wands. So not everybody is going to relate to this unrequited love card where you've had the change of heart and you want to distance yourself from this person, from your ex. Certainly some of you guys resonating with that. It's time to let that person go. But there are those of you who want to reconnect because there is that magnetic pull still towards that person. We do have engagement coming through. So those of you who are open to reconciliation, I feel part of this union, part of this 10 of Cups could result in engagements, proposals, and marriage for some of you. That is certainly a potential here. And then we've got deception. Exactly. This is something that some of you guys had to deal with. Somebody who was telling you lies and keeping secrets and being deceptive with you. And I feel for those of you who had enough of that, you chose to free yourself. You're now a free spirit. You're not imprisoned in any way, shape, or form. You're no longer interested in reconnecting with this person. You either have already released them or you're about to. And then we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So for those of you who really want to manifest a reconnection with your person, it's going to take some time, but it is coming through that it is worth the wait. So just have a little bit of patience, Sagittarius, and it will come to fruition in the 3D eventually, I feel. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know at this time? So reconciliation is not for everybody, but it is coming through for some of you. So it really depends on how you want to entertain this person. Should they reach out to you and offer an apology, possibly? but they're still thinking about you. Yeah, see, look, leading you on. Secret love, exactly. Too many secrets. Somebody that was being deceptive, manipulative, keeping secrets when it comes to other love connections. And I really do feel, especially for my divine feminines who had to deal with that, that's not something that you were going to put up with. And so you chose to release this individual, hit that mute button. You're not interested in talking or even receiving an apology of any sort. Look at that, in your arms, closure. For some of you, that's what's going to bring you closure, by reuniting with this person that you still have so much love for. Pay attention to those spirit signs. Okay, your spirit guide's trying to grab your attention and put you onto a particular path. Perhaps that path will lead you back to this person that you still care so deeply for. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Let me set these guys aside. But clearly, someone is keeping secrets. More than likely, it is my divine masculine and my divine feminines who had to deal with that. You decided to go in a different direction. You know, I do feel for some of you, you know deep in your heart that this could have been very special. It could have been a really great connection, a great union. You could have completely enjoyed that 10 of Cups energy, contentment and joy with each other. But, you know, it's almost like they threw it all away with these secrets, lies, deception, third-party situations for some of you. All right, let's take a look and see, Sag, what else needs to come through? Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? Smoke and visions. Okay, once the smoke clears, you'll be able to see clearly as to the direction that you need to go. And part of that smoke as well, it's just this cloud of mystery and secrets that this person was keeping from you. What else, please, for Sagittarius, angels and spirit guides? Yeah, see? Look at that. Sever. Knife. It's time to cut this person out. Release that ex. The time has come. For those of you who have had a change of heart and have come to the realization that there isn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep this thing going, you know, it's time to cut them loose and find a different direction for yourself. Bottom of the deck, we've got 444, which is a great card. This reads, your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. Absolutely. This person does not define you, whether you guys reconcile or not. You can live your best life on your own, and I do feel that you have started the ball rolling towards creating this strong foundation for your future on your own. Look at this next card, guys. You've got Cupid, love and desire. So love will find you, whether through a reconciliation or new love, certainly. Next card is 111. If you happen to be seeing this number, it's trying to grab your attention. Sagittarius, it starts with you. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Beautiful. So you'll be okay no matter what happens here. But there are certain people that are bringing forward toxic energy, and those people need to be cut out of your life. It's time. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some Lover's Oracle. So angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius, please. For the first half of December. What else do we need to know? Grab this bottom card. Okay. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Exactly. There has to be compromise here. There needs to be an equal exchange between two people who legitimately care for and love each other. Sometimes we just need to give each other space. Okay? And then we've got transformation coming through. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So those of you who are open to coming back together with this person, those of you who would be willing to accept an apology from this person, you guys have to work through the challenges, of course. You got to get rid of anything that's deceptive in any way, shape, or form in regard to this connection. And that will allow the connection and relationship to transform and allow you guys to start over onto a better, stronger foundation. Wow, that's awesome. All right, guys, so let's close out your reading with some healing messages for you, Sag, for this first half of December. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Please bring forward some healing messages for Sagittarius at this time. Healing messages. All right, there we are. Playfulness, power. Bottom of the deck is soulmate. Wow. All right, so let me see. Did any of those cards come forward? No. Let me just check. Okay, so playfulness, guys. Just a reminder to have a little bit of fun in your life. Sometimes when life gets a little bit too serious, we forget to integrate laughter and just enjoying where we are in our life. So it's a reminder for you, Sagittarius, to just make time for play, okay? You're a lot stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. You have the power within you to manifest whatever it is you focus on, whether it is love and romance, whether it is finding a job, whether it is improving your health, whether it is improving your other relationships, whatever it is that you want to create change in, you can do that. Now look at this. Here is your soulmate. Okay, so for some of you, I do feel that there's a potential to come back together with your soulmate. And for others, a part of the direction that you're taking by moving on from what no longer serves you, you will find love again in the form of this soulmate bond with someone. Cupid's arrow will strike when it's ready. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this for you, Sagittarius. Whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it helped you somehow. And again, a very happy birthday to my Sagittarians tuning in. And if you're interested in your own private reading, please access that information down below in the description box. And I will be back real soon, Sagittarius, with more readings for you. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Take care.